Hello, good evening. I wanted to stop on my way home from work and quickly do a little video about how much I've been positively affected by meditation. So I began meditating in 2016, so solid 3 years now. And at first it was very challenging, very tricky to quiet my mind. It's near impossible actually, and I got disheartened often. And I had a few exercises from Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, and a few other really incredible thought leaders on basically putting our attention into the body, different body parts. So Eckhart Tolle suggests starting with the hands. So does Deepak Chopra, because they're rich in nerves. So if we put our pulse, focus our pulse on our hands, ba-boom, ba-boom, in the fingertips, and just seeing how long we can keep that attention there, it helps to cease the constant mind talk. And as I continued to improve and be able to keep my consciousness in my fingertips, I started to test other body parts. So my toes, here we go. I started to put the consciousness in my toes. I started to add visualizations such as a pulsating golden light, ba-boom, ba-boom. And what I was doing that I didn't realize, but I do now, was basically getting my willpower, or using my willpower, to strengthen my nervous system. So as I directed my awareness and consciousness into different body parts, I was literally sparking my nervous system to life. And this was incredibly important to me because I had been self-medicating with painkillers. So my nervous system had slowed down. And when I began to meditate, it was basically like I was giving life back to my nervous system and to my health. And then I started to place my awareness in my heart. This is when things really started to pick up for me in terms of developing my own inner power. We all are born with this incredible power within to heal ourselves, to learn, to grow, to, I guess, express our individual souls. But because we've been ruled by our egos and minds for so long, there is definitely some work involved in getting to a point of experiencing these powers. So my own ego was completely polluted with fear, anxiety, worry. Biggest was shame and this overwhelming feeling of being defective. I thought because I wasn't considered materialistically successful, I didn't have like a job that I could really be proud of. I wasn't using my talents in work. Because I was self-medicating, I was an addict, I thought I was, a pariah. Like, we're treated, when we have illnesses of some sort, not everybody is treated poorly with illnesses, but we're judged so often in our society, and I felt so judged, and I was judging myself, even though I was merely trying to survive. I was self-medicating as a coping strategy for all these very intense emotions I was feeling. I was abusing myself, but at the same time finding what I needed, the relief I needed to continue to function, right? So I know its place in my life. I know what I learned from my years as an addict. Like, I know that I probably set this challenge up for myself throughout past lives in order to awaken within me the desire to empower myself and train myself to grow this amazing human power that we have within us. And now I can say my meditation has reached a very deep, advanced level where, I mean, it's kind of sometimes all I want to do. Like, I experience so many interesting things in my meditations. I can get to a very deep theta wave state, very quiet mind. I can keep my mind quiet for about between 30 and 45 minutes now without the constant stories going. And what I experience is all this contracted energy shoots, just releases from my chakra points. Like, I'm not trying to do this. It's just naturally been starting to happen as I go into deeper states of meditation. My body is naturally healing and releasing a lot of pent up pain. You know, every time that we experience lower frequency emotions, so fear, anger, or shame, or frustration, we contract. We have a tightening. Like this, we're basically resisting that feeling, and that energy stays pent up inside of our bodies in different places. And so as we learn to meditate and increase the time spent where our minds aren't chitter-chattering, the body then has a chance to release all of this pent-up emotional toxins and physical toxins. And so as this has happened, I've experienced like basically a lot of muscle spasms. Like it feels like light is just shooting around my body. And when I can feel my chakras opening up, they're literally pent up energy shoots, and then I shudder like this with my body. Everything's been improving for me since I got to the deeper levels of meditation. My memory, my ability to perform tasks, my creativity. I am able to put so much attention and focus into my work. I constantly want to write and create and sing. I just can't say enough about the benefits of meditation, and it's free. It is free, which is, it's hard to come by that in our world today, you know, and I feel so empowered, and I really hope that others will find this. It's essential. Meditation and quieting our mind is essential to surviving in this crazy, chaotic world that we live in, where everybody is so emotionally reactive. Yeah, it's essential to heal and to strengthen our own innate power.